What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another chicken video. Today we're going to bring you the top 5 most important things to successfully raising chickens. You guys stay tuned. So starting at number 5, one of the most important things is genetics. You can't even start thinking about raising chickens successfully if you don't have good genetics. Whether it be hybrid or heritage breed chicken, it don't really matter. You take your pick, but you always need to start with good genetics. Make sure that you have a good reputable source and you start off with a really good bloodline of healthy chickens. Now, key 4. The 4th most important thing is preventative measures. Preventative measures like making sure that you give your chickens plenty of raw apple cider vinegar in their water about once or twice a week, using oregano to cut down on infections, things of that nature. You always want to make sure you implement preventative measures, and if you do that, I promise guys, you can cut out on a whole lot of common problems that arise in chickens just by using preventative measures. Now, the 3rd most important thing is nutrition. Obviously, you guys knew food was going to come in here sometime. Now, nutrition might sound like a given, but if you're only giving your chickens scratch and layer pellets mixed together, you're still not really doing enough for your chickens. You also need to implement scraps from the garden. Table scraps will be perfectly fine. Also, you guys just use common sense to stay away from things like sugar, chocolate, onions, citrus. There's a whole list, but if you look it up, you'll find there's very few things that chickens cannot eat, and tons of other stuff that they can. And if you start implementing that with everything else you feed your chickens, it'll cut way back on feed costs, and it'll also help your chickens be much more healthier than they would have been with you just feeding them scratch and layer pellets mixed together. Now, the 2nd most important thing in my eyes is water. Even in the wintertime, you really want to keep up with your chickens' water. Water is more important than feed almost, because chickens need water to keep their weight gain in the summer. They also need lots of water to lay those nice fresh eggs for you guys. Water is really important in the summertime as well, because if you don't keep up with it, you've heard me say 1,000 times that if you don't water your chickens enough, especially in the summertime, they will aspirate the next time they do get a drink of water. That'll cause pneumonia, and you guys know the rest of the story from there. So water, in my eyes, is the 2nd most important thing to raising and keeping healthy chickens. Now, the number 1 most important thing, and you guys hear us usually talk against this, but in my eyes, when it comes to chickens, when you have baby chicks or full-grown adult chicks, every chicken carries Marek's disease, whether they show signs of it or not. That is the one thing that we do stress to all new chicken owners. Get your chickens vaccinated for the Marek's disease, if nothing else. And also, your state may require more with their regulations wherever you may live. Check up on the list to see what you are going to be forced to get your chickens vaccinated for, but we do recommend Marek's vaccination. Guys, that's it. That's my top 5 keys for anybody to follow and successfully raise chickens. You can do it. All right, guys, thank you for watching. As always, keep on keeping on. We'll try to see you on the next one.